Hey everybody, we are live on Facebook, live on YouTube. I've got 3 great guests tonight. We're going to meet them all in the second round. But as you know, on this show, we do a little toast and then we get right into it. So there we go. Hey everybody, we are back. Adeena holding the toast for the whole song. They're great.
Sure.
I had to dance. I could not dance during that song.
I've got 3 great guests. Adeena, your old pal Marcus, or just Marcus, and Julia. We're going to meet them all in the second round. All science fiction authors, all with great books. A lot of them just came out. We're going to check them out and how to get those books between the first and the second round. But as you know, on this show, we get right into it. And on this game, we're going to play Can You Get Those Wet? And all it is I have 2 sets of names. They're either going to be a gremlin or a My Little Pony. So I'm going to give you a name of a character. You have to tell me, is that character from the Gremlins movie or from My Little Pony? Should be pretty easy. I've got an order tonight. Adeena, Julia, Marcus. That's the order I was given. That's the order we're going to play in. Adeena, you are first. Grace. Is Grace the name of a My Little Pony or a gremlin?
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony is incorrect. That's a gremlin.
This is not the way to start.
These are the fun rounds. Over to Julia. Spike. Is Spike a My Little Pony or a gremlin?
So I have a daughter who should have watched My Little Pony but didn't. So I'm going to blame her if I get this wrong. I'm going to say a gremlin. A
gremlin. Spike is a My Little Pony character. And to keep this fair, I just want to make sure everybody, I only use the original character names, including the main 6, M-A-N-E. These are the main 6 My Little Ponies. Just so you know, they're a group of friends who are brought together by the elements of harmony and set, when they get their powers from 6 mystical jewels that create an unstoppable force for good. Just so you know, these are the My Little Ponies that I'm using. Over to Marcus.
Can you get My Little Ponies wet?
I remember like kids always used to like take them in the bathtub or something. Like that was like big thing.
Gremlins, no. My Little Ponies, yes.
Ponies, yes. Gremlins, no. Do not bathe with gremlins. Great life lesson. All right, Marcus. Casper. Was Casper a pony?
Casper was a pony.
Casper was a gremlin. We are over 3 so far.
I thought Casper was a ghost.
That's what I thought.
I thought Casper was a mattress.
So many options. And back to Adeena. Here we go.
Okay,
We're turning it all around here. We're turning it around. Pinkie Pie. Was Pinkie Pie a gremlin who snuck into the bake shop or a pony from My Little Pony?
I want to say pony again, but I'm feeling like I should probably do the opposite instinct here. So I'm going to say gremlin.
Gremlin. Pinkie Pie is a My Little Pony. A My Little Pony.
Oh my gosh.
I actually knew that one. I had a 5-year-old friend of mine once read me a story about Pinkie Pie. I was like, oh, that Pinkie Pie, definitely not a gremlin.
All right, to Julia. Patches. Is Patches a gremlin or a My Little Pony with spots?
Can I vote Smurf instead?
Patches the Smurf? Is that your final answer?
No, I'm going to say gremlin.
Gremlin. Julia, with the first point of the night, you are on the board. Patches is a gremlin. Oh, wait, we got to go to Marcus. Muncher. Is Muncher a gremlin who's snacky or a My Little Pony who hangs out in the field and just snacks all day?
I feel like Muncher's
the fat pony. There you go.
Yeah, maybe a pony. Is Muncher a pony?
Muncher is a gremlin. A
Oh,
gremlin.
I really don't know a lot about gremlins, apparently.
All right, back to Adeena. Swinger. Is Swinger a My Little Pony or a gremlin?
Oh gosh. Gremlin.
Gremlin. We have
And I want to say I picture one swinging from like a chandelier or something.
Well, we have a saying on the show. The first point is the toughest. Adeena, you are on the board.
Yes.
Back to Julia. Stripe. Is Stripe a gremlin or a My Little Pony?
I'm going to say pony.
Pony. Well, we had Spike was the My Little Pony. Stripe is the gremlin. He's the leader of the bad gremlins.
And when you said Spike, I was thinking of Stripe. And when Julia said pony, I was like, no, definitely a gremlin. But it wasn't. It was wrong.
Well, sometimes on the show, I do that. And the last one to Marcus, to tie everybody up, Mohawk. Was Mohawk a pony with some crazy mane or a gremlin with a crazy mane?
I mean, didn't Stripe the Mohawk? Didn't Stripe the gremlin have a mohawk? So why would there be one also called Mohawk? It's got to be pony.
Oh, he's going pony. It is a gremlin. A gremlin.
Oh.
Your logic was really good. I think I would have guessed the same exact thing because I like
Here we
that
go.
logic.
Over to the scoreboard. It's not a runaway game yet. We're only 1 point between first and second place. We have 3 great guests that we're going to meet right now, starting with Adeena. We're welcoming her back to the show. Adeena, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Thanks for coming back tonight. Well, we had you on episode 104, just the previous episode. You're back again battling out with 2 new guests, also science fiction authors. Tell us a little bit about your book and where can people find it?
Sure, absolutely. I'm the author of Crazy Foolish Robots. Right. Oh, that's a lot of light, right? Oh, there's a lot of light. It's available from Amazon, Crazy Foolish Robots, both on Kindle and paperback. You could also find me at adeenamignogna.com, myname.com. I blog there about a mix of science and science fiction. In fact, just like a few minutes before this episode, I posted a new blog post, a little bit about astronomy. So I like to, again, science fiction, all mixed in.
Very nice. And I know you have a newsletter where you're building something.
Yes. On my newsletter, I keep people up to date on the progress of my little robot cat here who she's physically together, but I have like some electronics and programming to do. This is a result of the fact that I'm allergic to real cats. So when you have allergies, this is a good substitute, robot cat.
Very nice. AdeenaMignogna.com. You can find the books there. You can find them on Amazon. Just search for her by name. Anything else?
That's about it.
That's it.
I'm anxious to get back to trivia.
I know it gets intense in the hot seat. So we got 2 more rounds remaining. We're going to meet Julia. Julia, we'll bring you up to the main screen here. Welcome to the show for the first time.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your projects and your books that you've been working on.
So I have several different series, but my most popular is my Space Janitor series. So that's the first book, is The Vacuum of Space. It's kind of a sci-fi mystery with a lot of humor written into it. And there are 5 books in that series and 2 more in a follow-on series. And you can find all my books on Amazon, and you can find them on my website, juliahuni.com.
Awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to get right back to it as Adeena has requested, but we got one more guest tonight. We have Marcus. Marcus, welcome to the show.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello. Well, you froze there for a second, but
No.
Tell us a little bit about your projects.
I am the author of the Galaxy Cruise series, which is a series, 2-book series so far. I'm working on book 3 of Douglas Adams style hilarious space comedy with your bubbling protagonist meeting a lot of aliens and having bad times. So, let me show you your book cover. Hey,
it looks
Adeena. Hey,
looks
Adeena,
like
check out my matte book covers. Look at how they don't reflect the light, huh?
no glare, no glare.
No glare.
No glare.
And there is Galaxy Cruise 2.
I like, but the
yes,
posters are not matte finish behind you. Like they
the
do
poster,
have to-
the poster. I had to put my big head in front of the glare. Like there. How about that? Perfect.
And you do have a website. And I think you have a
I
couple of Apple.
do.
Okay.
I have 9 dozen websites, but the main one is oldpalmarcus.com. That is OLDPAL. Marcus, all is one word because it's the internet and you can't put spaces and stuff on the internet. And that's where I am.
Oh, there you go. Very, very good. I'll have all those links in the show notes. We'll have links directly to the website. Make sure you check them out. Show a little support. Find them all on Amazon as well. But as you know, we're going to get back into the show. We have 3 more rounds of trivia. And can you guess what's going to happen in the next round? Round 2, we're going to do all tri-bonds. So I hope everybody brought their buzzers. We're going to do it a little bit differently tonight. We have a tri-bond stealing game. So what I'm going to do, you're each going to sit in the hot seat. And Marcus, because you have the odd score right now, you get to pick the order. So do you want to go first, second, or third?
Oh, gosh, I don't know where the advantage is. So I'm going to say second because that seems safe.
And who do you want to go first then?
I would like Adeena to go first because she's done this before.
All right, Adeena's first. So what we're going to do, we're going to do tri-bonds. And a tri-bond is a group of 3 words. I'll give you all 3 words at once. Those 3 words will tie together to be something else. For example, if I were to say elephant, car, and tree, you all would say
things that are cartoons. Oh.
Trunk. Trunk is the correct answer. So Adeena, you are first. And so if Adeena gets it wrong, Marcus and Julia, you want to be the first to buzz in. So we better test our buzzers before we move on. Julia, let's hear your buzzer. It's a phone. It's a pick up a phone ringer. I don't even know what you call that anymore. I haven't heard that since the 80s.
The dial
Marcus,
tone.
a dial tone. That's
Dial tone.
This isn't stuff I know. Right? This is, Marcus, let's hear your buzzer. The Tookie Tookie bird. And Adeena.
Got my screaming goats.
The goats are back. That's a favorite buzzer so far. So Adeena, I'll give you your question. If I say that's incorrect, the first one to buzz in can steal it. There's no penalty for guessing in this round. That comes next round. So Adeena, your 3 clues are sky, cliff, scuba.
Dive.
Dive.
Diving.
Types of diving is correct. Adeena with the point. Over to Marcus in the middle. Snow, corn, dandruff. What ties together snow, corn, and dandruff?
Those are things that come in flakes.
Flakes is correct. Julia. Finger, oil, latex.
The only
Not
thing that's
what
coming
you-
to my head is gloves. And that
This
can't
is a
be
family
right.
show. It is finger, oil, latex. I see some smirks out there. We have a weird 3-second rule.
I got nothing.
3, 2, 1. Any steals? Marcus.
Those are kinds of paint.
Yeah, types of paint or paintings. That is correct. Marcus has tied up Adeena in first place here.
Not
We
fair.
do
We're
have
authors,
some people
not
playing
artists.
along. This came in after the first round. A lot of times on the show, I'll write questions that kind of mislead you. Somebody said that's called being Jeffed. I Jeff. All right, back to the top. Back to Adeena. Spitter, knuckler, slider.
Baseball. Ball.
Yeah, types of pitches in baseball. Correct. To Marcus, Michael Jordan, Kathy Ireland, Cuba Gooding Jr.
People from Chicago.
People from Chicago. I don't know their origins, so that's incorrect. Any steals, Adeena or Julia?
What were the three names again?
Michael Jordan, Kathy Ireland, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh,
Julia,
people whose names are places.
places or countries. Correct. Julia with the
Nice.
steal. That means we're going to Julia. You can go back-to-back points here. A person, an artichoke, a deck of cards. What ties together a person, an artichoke, and a deck of cards?
I think you're giving me all the hard ones.
It's Marcus picked the order. You can't get mad at me.
Marcus. Person, artichoke. I was going to say vegetables.
Well, almost. I'll put 3 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Adeena or Marcus for the steal? Marcus.
Those are things that have hearts.
They all have hearts. People, artichokes,
Wow.
and a deck of cards. Sometimes it's easier once you hear the answer.
Yeah, it's much easier to steal them when it's not like everyone's not looking at you. You're just like, I'm over here knowing the answer because I'm not. Nobody's looking.
All right, back to Adeena.
Okay.
A river, a pickup truck, a hospital. What
Things with beds.
beds is correct? Adeena
Nice.
going 3 for 3 in this round. To Marcus, a coin, a mug of beer, an arrow. What ties together a coin?
Those are things that have heads.
That is correct. Marcus was actually 4 points, best than the best that you could do. 3 point, you stole one in there. And the last one, back to Julia. Eggs, eyes, a load of laundry. What ties together eggs, eyes, and laundry? I can tell by Adeena's gasp that she now knows it.
They all have whites.
Whites is correct. Julia
Nice.
on the board.
Well done.
We still have a very close game. Let's pull up that scorecard. We had Adeena taking 3 more points. Julia took 2 more points. And Marcus got his first points of the game. It is a 1-point game. Now you think, oh, okay, great. We got 4 points so far. We're going into the final round now. There are 60 points available in the final round. And we're going to do our buzzer showdown. All this is I'm going to read you a very vague question. And then I'm going to start to read you a series of clues. So I may say, who am I? Where am I? And I'll start to read you 6 clues. The first clue, if you buzz in and get it right, that's going to be worth 6 points. The second clue will make it worth 5 points. The third clue will make it worth 4 points, and math. If you're buzzing and you're right, you're going to earn those points. If you buzz in and you're wrong, you will lose that point value. And it makes scorekeeping very difficult when you're hosting and keeping score. You are permitted to buzz in multiple times. So if it goes wrong and you want to buzz in again, try to get those points back, please do. It's wonderful. It makes a great show. So we have Julia with the odd score. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all because we're buzzing in. So here we go. Our first one tonight is who am I? I'm looking for a who. So as soon as you think you know it, you want to be fast, but you got to be accurate. As soon as you know it, buzz in. Who am I? My godmother is Dolly Parton. Marcus.
Am I Miley Cyrus?
You are Miley Cyrus for 6 points. Right
That's
off
such
the
a
bat.
random fact of knowledge.
Hey, I don't know Gremlins, but I know Miley Cyrus.
All right, here's another who. Who am I? My mom thinks my name is Calvin Klein. Oh, I think I heard Marcus.
Am I Marty McFly?
You are Marty McFly. I wrote this question. I was real excited about this one. My uncle is known as Jailbird Joey. I wear purple underpants. I am the spaceman from Pluto. I was originally played by Eric Stoltz. And when my car hits 88 miles per hour, you are going to see some serious So, Marty, I always sneak in a Back to the Future question or reference somewhere.
I only just recently learned the Eric Stoltz thing. There's this wonderful like documentary on Netflix about the movies that made us, and they had a whole thing on that.
It's awesome. It's very good. If you haven't, I think it's the movies that made us is excellent. If everybody check it out. All right, what am I? This is a what. I am relatively devoid of life because of my high temperature. Am I Mercury? Am I the sun? Nobody knows. Relatively devoid. We don't know. I touch 37 countries on 4 continents. This is for 5 points. 37 countries. Oh, Adeena. No, wait. She's thinking. No, I'm going to the third clue for 4 points. 40% of the world's oil supply comes through me. Oh, I heard.
Am I the Sahara Desert?
You are not the Sahara Desert. That's going to cost you 4 points. Anybody else? No. Oh, Adeena's close. Here we go. Our fourth clue for 3 points. I am the 3rd largest body of water on the planet.
Didn't I do? Wait. Wasn't this the question last time?
I don't know. I don't know. Did you? Would I do that?
Did you get it right this time?
Would I put a question that you got wrong? Adeena?
Yes. Did the Indian Ocean?
The Indian Ocean is correct for 3 points. You didn't get it wrong this time. All right. Who am I? You could identify me in a room full of Secret Service agents because I am the stiff one. Little joke in the clue there. All right, our second clue here. The Supreme Court decided whether I would be U.S. president. Be the U.S. president. Oh, Marcus almost. No, wait. Up. No, we'll go to the third clue. I was roommate. What?
Are you George W. Bush?
George W. But luckily, I started that clue. George W. Bush is incorrect, but it only cost you 4 points. That'll take your gain down to 4 total, which we'll check the scoreboard in a second. Let's see. I lost my place. And our fourth clue, I took credit for creating the internet. Oh, I heard Julia first.
Al Gore.
Al Gore for 3 points is correct. Let's go over that scoreboard because I'm already behind.
Wait, what was the second clue? I thought you said.
Oh, I never read it, did I?
I would be. Did you say decided I would be president or would not be president?
I just said whether I would.
Whether I would be president. I assumed the wrong direction.
Let's see. So we have 3, 3, and 4. Actually, you know what? Did I read his roommates?
No, you were about to, and then you did not.
See, I didn't. So I that means I only read 3 clues, which means I never put the scoreboard up here. I owe Julia 1 more point because she did get it on the 3rd clue.
Well done.
But we're still tied. We're still within 1 point here, and there's no breakaway yet. Marcus got off to a hot start, but that's how this round goes. It gets crazy back and forth.
Yeah, you see my weaknesses are real world things that are useful to adults, like geography and politics. Those I don't know. But like Miley Cyrus and Marty McFly, I got that. Nailed that.
Well, then what's your pony gremlin excuse?
Yeah. That theory does not hold.
Yeah, I guess I just don't know anything. Thanks for just wiping me out there, Adeena. I was feeling good about myself for a second that there was something I had.
Hey, it's payback for the glossy Mac. You know. I was told to do glossy. All
right, what am I? This one could go the distance. Some people have described me as a dirty snowball. I'll give you a hint. The answer is not a dirty snowball. Oh, wait, Adeena. What? Is that Marcus?
Nope, that was not me.
Oh, is that Adeena? Sorry. You had your hand up.
Oh, sorry. A comet?
A comet, could you be specific?
Oh, a specific comet. Halley's Comet.
Halley's Comet is correct. Adeena for 6 points.
Nice.
So people who should read my blog and what I just posted about astronomy today.
I did not plan that.
It's not fair that we have a real scientist in here. It's making the rest of us look bad.
Halley's
Comet. Not fair I'm playing against people who know things. I didn't know this is what I was signing up for.
Well, that's the whole reason I do the ponies and the gremlins thing. So give everybody a chance. All right, 5 questions remaining. What am I? Despite many bad reviews, I rival the Harry Potter series in popularity. Marcus.
Am I Twilight?
Twilight for 6 points is incorrect.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else?
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah. It's like all the books of the world. All right, here we go. Our second clue, I am banned from most libraries. Adeena, the Screaming Goat.
Hunger Games?
Hunger Games for 5 points is incorrect. That'll cost you 5, cost Marcus 6. This is a great one so far. Julia?
We're just narrowing it down for you.
Yeah, Julia's just going to write it out and just let us take all
This clue ties back to Marcus's original answer. I was originally written as Twilight fan fiction. Marcus.
Am I 50 Shades of Grey?
You are 50 Shades of Grey for 4 points. This is going to be a problem for me adding this up. You have 2 points overall. You had 4, you lost 6, you lost 2, then you gained 2. I don't know where we're at.
I just like to stay active.
Let's see. I don't know why I invented this game. Let's see. 4, you lost 6, you gained 2. Oh, so you are -2 right now. So 2 points overall. I think that's right. We had 6 and 6. We got the 4. Let's see. Oh boy. You were at 4 total. Then you lost 6 with your first guess. Then you lost 2, and then you gained 2.
So I'm up by like 17.
Yeah. So yeah, I think pi is in there. You know what? Let's make it. There we go. So everybody can see what I'm struggling with. And then Adeena had 3 points, then 6, and then lost 5. So now you're just at 4. Let's put you at 8. So we do have. I'm going to cross all these out because this is getting complicated. This is the worst part of this game. This is where I could use an assistant. So here we go. Back to the game. We have 4 questions remaining, and we're close still. Everybody's still in it because there's still 24 points remaining. What am I? I'm looking for a what. I was fashioned after a Roman goddess. I was fashioned after a Roman goddess. Dun, dun, dun. Our second clue, I am hit by over 600 bolts of lightning per year. I think I heard squeak before goat. So, Marcus.
Am I the Statue of Liberty?
Are you the Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty?
For 5 points, you are. That is correct. Let's go back to that scoreboard. That's going to put you at 3. So now look at the score. We have not made much progress. We are 8, 7, and 7. It's still a 1-point game between first and second place. We have how many more questions remaining? I don't even know. We got 3 questions remaining, 18 points. Where am I? Where am I? I am the potato chip capital of the world. Potato chips, help me up. how many places can make potato chips? Is it common? Is
I
it
can
everywhere?
make some in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Are you
I don't
buzzing
think
in?
they're not that hard.
All right. My official motto is, we hope for better things. It shall rise from the ashes. That's my official motto. I make potato chips. And Julia,
Phoenix?
Phoenix, for 5 points is incorrect.
It's a really good
No,
guess.
I
That
did
was a
on
good
purpose.
guess. The rise from the ashes. That was good. Yeah.
I'm just gonna start guessing on everything now that
Do
I've
you
lost
want to
5
go?
points.
You can buzz in multiple times. The fans will write comments and they love watching multiple answers. Our third clue, I used to be 3 times bigger than I am today. Potato chips, ashes, shrinking. Our fourth clue,
Mount St. Helens.
I didn't hear buzz, so it doesn't count.
Good.
The fourth clue, I am called the Paris of the Midwest.
I call that, all the time.
That was my nickname in high school. All right. Our fourth or fifth clue, one of these clues, fifth clue, Canada is south of me.
Well, okay, this is not fair. I have a map right up here
Uh-oh.
that I can't read without my glasses.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, just for that, I'm going to move to the last clue to make it only worth 1 point, even if she does cheat. I am the most dangerous city in the United States.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Screaming goat,
Or
Adeena.
not. Is it Detroit?
It is Detroit Rock City for 1 more point. Let's go back to the scoreboard. We got 2 questions remaining. We have Adeena with 1 more point. Julia had, we had 4, then we lost 5. So we have -1. And Marcus picked up 5 points. Marcus went to 8. We have a 3-point game and 2 questions remaining. It is getting intense. If you can't feel the pressure,
I'm cracking over here.
Here we go.
I've just given up. So
All right. Well, there's still 12 points remaining. You still have a shot, Julia. You could run the board here. What am I? I am often called the ugliest animal in the world. Take a chance, buzz in. Dun, dun, dun. You actually could go to your second clue on both and still win, Julia. Here we go. I am unusual in that I feel no pain and I am resistant to cancer.
just because I have nothing to lose, armadillo.
Armadillo for 5 points is incorrect. Incorrect. Anybody else? I am what? Adeena.
No, I'm thinking.
I am the longest living rodent with a lifespan of 30 years. Outlive your cat.
Well, now I'm definitely not going to buzz in. I wasn't thinking of a rodent.
All right. Our fourth clue. I am virtually blind because I live underground. Adeena.
A mole?
I'll give it to you. I'm looking for an ugly mole.
Okay.
A naked mole rat, but a mole is correct. We'll go for it. That'll give you
the ugliest one and cancer resistant. That's
how about that?
I need to learn more about those things.
Yeah. I've seen uglier animals.
So let's see how that changes.
I think you're being real judgy on the mole rats.
We have a tie. We have Adeena and Marcus tied, and Julia can spoil it and force a tiebreaker, which I have not prepared a question for. So our last question. Who am I? I'm looking for a who. My nickname was the Worm. I am the Worm.
Not I am the walrus.
Nope. Cuckoo, cachoo. All right.
Al Gore.
Al Gore is incorrect.
Darn.
That worked out so well for you last time.
And our third clue,
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, incorrect. Oh, that was for -5. All right. Our third clue, I dated Madonna. Or no, our second clue, I dated Madonna. Marcus,
Am I Dennis Rodman?
are you Dennis Rodman? Is correct for 5 points. That's going to decide the game. Marcus has won the game. We have 3, 6, then -6. Julia has ended up with, oh boy. It looks the same. We can Photoshop. We'll Photoshop it out, but it looks really close. We did have somebody write in Dennis Rodman from the comments. We have Marcus with our winner tonight. Congratulations, Marcus.
Hooray!
Yay. Well, that can mean only one thing. Marcus gets to lead off the closing plugs. This is where I hand the show off to you three. Anything you want to talk, promote, plug, I don't stop you. Social events, social causes, your books, your projects, anything you want to talk about. Marcus, the show is yours.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I have a lot to talk about. Well, there was these Galaxy Cruise books that I wrote that, they're real cool. They're real fun. And you should pick them up. You can get them at Amazon.com or Amazon. Wherever you are, or just galaxycruise.net will take you straight to your local Amazon to get those. And let's see. I'm going to be doing a book signing in Vegas with Julia in maybe Adeena. I don't know if Adeena's going to be there, but Julia's definitely going to be there with me. November. I can't do this. November 11th. November. Wait, let me see. Hold on a second. Let me look at the calendar.
That's a lot of pressure when you don't know.
November 12th. November 12th. Julie and I will be at Bally's Las Vegas signing autographs.
Baby.
And so with like 300 other authors, you should
Very
come
nice.
and check in and sign our books and talk about how great we are.
That's what we're going to do. November 12th, Bally's in Las Vegas. I'll put it in the show notes too. Make sure you send me the link to the event, and I'll get it in the show notes. This show will drop on Sunday coming up. Julia, the show is yours.
Marcus stole my thunder again.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'll be in Vegas too, along with 300 other authors. There's about 40 sci-fi authors going to be there and a bunch of other genres. So if you're anywhere within driving distance, come on out and see us. We'd love to tell you how great we are, like Marcus said. Maybe we'll play trivia and I can
There you go.
win some negative points again.
We could have a rematch. Julie and I will be near each other if you want to come challenge us.
But no matter the scores, did everybody have fun tonight?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Super fun.
Oh, thank you. That's and to Adeena.
Hey, yes. So I won't be in Vegas. I'm sorry. Just
Not in
won't be
Vegas.
there.
No mat cover books. Yeah.
Let's save this for a sec. But Crazy Foolish Robots, if you like fun science fiction, find it on Amazon. And check out my website, adeenamignogna.com, with my blog, again, talking about science and science fiction. So tonight I just posted 10 random things about astronomy that people should know. And I like to keep it light and fun. And I like my robots to be light and fun. And there's a newsletter to join at the website. And Crazy Foolish Robots is the first in a series of 4. I'm madly every morning working on the second book. That's about it.
Very good. Well, that's all I had. Anything from anybody else? No, until next time.
I don't know. I just need to go study my gremlins and ponies now. I just feel like that's a hole in my knowledge that I did not know existed.
It's a whole pop culture thing that,
As long as I don't have to study Miley Cyrus, I'm fine.
You don't know what you're missing, Julia.
Well, that's all I have. Until next time, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.